In the quiet courtyard of Charlie's university, the wind carried away Mimi's footsteps, but the words she left behind remained heavy, uncomfortable, and impossible to ignore. Maya stood facing Prince K, her eyes searching his. What did she mean? Maya asked slowly. Prince K looked away for a moment, not out of weakness, but because some truths are difficult to say aloud. People like Mimi enjoy creating drama, he said at last, but Maya shook her head. No, she replied firmly. That wasn't drama. That was a secret. The prince sighed quietly. Even the powerful grow tired of carrying old burdens. Walk with me, he said. They moved through the quiet garden behind the university library. This part of the campus was older, stone paths, tall trees, and a statue standing at the center, a man with a book in his hand. Maya stopped in front of it. Who is that? She asked. Prince K looked at the statue. That, he said quietly, is Professor Daniel Adams. Maya froze. The name struck her like lightning. Adams, she whispered. That's my surname. Prince K nodded slowly. Yes, I know. Maya turned sharply. You knew my surname this whole time? Yes. The wind seemed to pause around them. Prince K continued. Years ago, this university didn't belong to my father, he said. It belonged to Professor Daniel Adams. Maya stared at the statue again, her heart beating faster. That's my grandfather, she said softly. Prince K nodded again. He founded this university. The ground beneath Maya's thoughts shifted. But if my grandfather owned it, then how did your father get it? Prince K's voice lowered. Because your grandfather lost everything. Maya's chest tightened. How? The prince hesitated. Then he answered. Debt? Years ago, Professor Adams had poured his life into building the university. But dreams require money. And when the school struggled financially, he borrowed a massive amount from one man. Prince K's father. When the debt could not be repaid, Prince K said quietly, the ownership of the school was transferred. Maya's mind raced. My grandfather never told us this. Prince K looked at her gently. He probably didn't want his family to carry that shame. Maya's eyes returned to the statue. Suddenly, the school she had fought so hard to attend felt different. This place had once belonged to her family. And the boy she had been fighting all along, his family now owned it. So Mimi knew this, Maya asked. Yes, Prince K replied. How? She hears things, he said simply. Maya exhaled slowly. This changes everything. Prince K studied her carefully. Does it? She looked at him. You are the prince of a kingdom that used to belong to my family. He stepped closer. And yet, you're still the girl who slapped me, he said calmly. Despite everything, Maya almost smiled. But the weight of the revelation still lingered. Do you think my grandfather would hate your family? She asked quietly. Prince K shook his head. No. Your grandfather respected strength. That's what my father showed him. Maya looked up at the statue again. For the first time, she felt both pride and sadness. Just then, Success came running across the garden. Maya, Maya, she called breathlessly. What happened? Maya asked. Success looked between Maya and Prince K nervously. There's a rumor spreading again. Maya frowned. What rumor? Success swallowed. They're saying the reason the prince protects you is because he feels guilty. The air grew tense. Guilty, Maya repeated. Success nodded. They're saying your family lost the school because of his father. Silence fell again. Prince K clenched his jaw. And Maya realized something important. Rumors were no longer just about jealousy. Now they were about history. And history has a way of turning people against each other. As the sun began to set, Maya walked away from the statue, her mind full of questions. Prince K watched her go. For the first time in this story, he wondered something he had never asked before. If the truth grows heavier, will Maya still stand beside him? Or will the past turn them into enemies once again? And so, dear listener, the past has awakened, but the heart does not always obey history. What will Maya do with this truth? Will the prince try to fix the mistakes of the past? And what new trouble is Mimi preparing now that the secret is out? To be continued.